Hey, Tanya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. We're going to talk about our day at Universal Studios.
Halloween Horror Nights. Stay tuned, we'll tell you all about it.
All right, so we had one extra day to spend in Florida, about the
Due
snap
to our
food.
flights,
Yep.
we had
Yep.
it was a smaller week of a cruise that
Yep.
we went on. So
So we decided to go to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights because we never been there.
yep,
And we watched a lot of videos, vloggers doing it, and we thought it was awesome. So we're here to give you the thoughts and cost of how much that they would cost and what to expect.
now mind you, we're not sure when you'll be watching this video, but if it's this year,
It's
then this is
2024.
the cost. This is 2024.
Yep.
So this is the cost we spent this year to go.
Yep.
And do you know the dates that this runs through to?
Oh,
In case somebody's still interested in going.
you put
We
me on-
were able to get these tickets last minute as well. Unlike Disney, it was very hard to. You can't get tickets for the Halloween.
No, because
thing there.
we used one night of our DVC at Saratoga Springs, and the original plan was try to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Sold out.
And we've done that already.
Right.
But we wanted to try something new,
Right.
and I'm glad we did.
Yeah, so did I. So I think this goes through Halloween. I don't have the exact dates, but I was told by Universal Studios employee that the closer you get to Halloween, harder to get to tickets.
Yeah, but I think it goes. Doesn't it go like maybe? I thought I read. Don't quote me on it. That
Yep.
it does run a little bit past Halloween, but
That's
maybe
fine.
not. Not. Don't quote me. But
Right.
if you know and you've been there or you know the dates, comment below because
Right.
I want to get the information out for our viewers. So
All right. So I bought the tickets from a lady that works at Universal Studios.
online, right?
No, I
Or you
talked to
call
her
it
on the phone.
Okay.
Because I'm not familiar with Universal Studios, so I want to make sure I got the right stuff. The base ticket just to get into Halloween Horror Nights per person is $92.99. Okay? Now, I recommend this, the Halloween Horror Nights Express Pass.
Yes, and before you get into that, to get into the park, you had to pay something, didn't you?
Yeah, that was parking, which I was going to
Okay.
tell
Sorry,
after
I just
this
want to make
part.
sure we include all
Yep,
costs.
all costs. So this is pricey. The Express Pass is $169.99 per person.
Well worth it. Those lines were very long,
Mm-hmm.
and we got to just zip right up into the to see the haunted houses. And
Now-
there were 8 of them.
Yeah.
We didn't make it to all 8, but we
No.
can get into that in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Now this one I'm going to tell you about, but I'm going to give you my opinion about it. Halloween Horror Nights Scream Early Ticket, which we bought $55 each. So the grand total with tax out the door for 2 people, if you want the deluxe package, is $677.32. That's expensive.
Yes.
It is expensive for basically half the evening and into the night. But so with the
could have
early
stayed
pass,
longer.
with the early pass, they allow you to get in at 3 p.m. to walk around and go on a couple rides, but you cannot use your express pass. Your express pass is only good for a Halloween horror night, not during the day.
Yeah, not to go early.
Right. All right, and you can get in at 3, and it goes to 2 a.m. So that's quite a long time. At 5:30, they call it the quarantine area. They put you in the quarantine area so they can scoot the people who not doing a Halloween horror night out of the park. Then the fun begins.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, my opinion about the Halloween Horror Nights Scream Early ticket, I would forgo it.
You would forgo.
Yeah, I would not buy it
cost,
again.
Yeah.
Not because of the cost. I'll tell you why. Which we learned. Okay.
But I wouldn't go early either, like we did.
Right. Let me take 2 steps back. I'm sorry. Tanya brought this up. There's another charge. Parking, $35. So
Yep.
add $35 onto the $677.
And that's not counting the food you might want to buy in the
Which
park.
we're going to talk about that.
Yep.
Yep. So, why I say forgo the early ticket is this. We got at the park about 4:30ish.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which we kind of learned we would go later next time.
Yeah, because some of the characters did come out around 6, but as it got into the evening and it rained, it did rain on us.
Yeah,
But it'd be more into that
the darkness, a little bit
the
of the
festive
darkness.
atmosphere of the Halloween horror. If it was nighttime.
We were told by someone too, so when you're outside in the daylight and all of a sudden you're immersed in this darkness of these haunted houses, they said it was really hard to see. We had trouble seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily the camera did pick up a lot of it, and you'll see some dark areas, but it was great. But someone said that if you go at night, your eyes are already adjusted to the darkness, so when you're in there, it's not as bad.
That makes sense too.
So,
there you go. We got the biological side, and we got the I don't want to do it side.
Someone there told us that
Yeah.
they learned that you come at night and go when it's already darker outside, so it's not so dark. Because literally, we were bumping into people in the houses, and I didn't know what we were stepping on or which direction to go.
Yeah, I tell you what, we went to a local amusement park by us called Cedar Point, which is in Sandusky,
For
Ohio.
Halloween, yep. And we do have a video out of that from way back.
A couple years ago, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Wow, time flies.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was good, but the problem was it was too crowded.
Yeah.
How Universal Studios is probably 5 times to 6 times bigger than Cedar Point, so they were able to have more people in there, but spread out at the same time, entertain a majority of the people at 8 different haunted houses. They have side attractions. Best haunted.
Yeah, when you're
I've been
in there,
to.
don't panic, because when we first got in there and they had us in these long lines, we're like, oh my gosh,
This is
these
gonna
lines.
suck.
This
Yeah.
was just kind of the holding line where everybody got in line for the haunted attraction that they wanted to go through.
The quarantine.
We didn't even know what line we were in. We just got behind
Got in
somebody.
it.
We don't even know. I know they carried signs around to tell
Right.
you what line was what, but we didn't.
Right.
We
It
had
was
no
so
idea.
far in the back, we didn't even know.
Yeah, but once that line started going and they got everybody out of the park, that line did go fairly quickly. So.
Yeah, and then we
I
had
think it broke off into different lines.
right. Then we had Express Pass. So first one we went through was Ghostbusters. It was good.
Yeah,
was good.
And we did go through 5 of the 8,
Yeah.
but we only filmed 2 because we did get kind of told,
We didn't have the press pass, so we couldn't.
yeah, no more
really-
filming,
right.
but we did get to film 2 of them, and we did go through 5 of the 8, which our favorite, well, my favorite was the Insidious.
Ooh,
that
that was
was
scary.
the scary one.
Right.
That was my favorite, and we did film that one. So that one is on our video.
Right.
So if you want to see that, and we got Ghostbusters on
I
there,
thought
so.
a really good, entertaining one, and we didn't film it, was the Trolls. I thought that was,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
cute.
And we went through the candy house one. We went through the monsters one,
Yeah.
which was a Bloodlines something.
Yep.
And
It was like monsters, Frankenstein,
yeah,
vampires,
yep.
and stuff like that.
And then Insidious and the Ghostbuster
Yeah.
one. So
So, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think it's a PG-13 atmosphere. I don't think kids under 13.
no, I don't. They already say that. They already say that in their thing.
Oh,
Not
do they really?
recommended for kids under 14.
Oh, wow.
Now I did see a couple younger ones in there.
Yeah.
And, I'm not sure how old those boys were that we met with the family.
Yeah.
And I didn't get your names, but shout out if you're watching this or if you've seen our video. We did give you guys
From Ohio.
a duck from Ohio.
Right.
You were kind of making fun of our shirt or my shirt because I had a Michigan shirt on.
And we did subscribe to your racing channel.
Yes. So hope your channel does well.
Yep.
And yeah. So
So we got up early, so we're a little tired. So we took a little break and we went to Louis Pizza. Louis'
it was
place.
in Universal Studios.
Right.
Yeah, it was like Louis Pizza or something.
So here's another added cost. We had.
Don't waste your money.
Yeah, we had a slice.
That's. I think we're in agreement on that.
Yeah.
That was the worst pizza. The worst pizza.
Remind me of.
Sorry, I mean if you like it, I'm sorry.
Remember those frozen kits?
Yeah, it did not have a good pizza taste to it.
So.
And it was
I'm
expensive.
not gonna put,
it was over $30
yeah.
for 2 slices. Mind you, they were good sized slices. 2 slices and 2 Powerades.
Yeah.
Was $30-some.
Yeah, then I was so thirsty, so I spent another $18 for.
We just got a cup
a refillable,
that you could fill up. Which we should have done that the first time.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm a rookie for
But
Universal.
it was good because we ended up filling it going through the park because we did get thirsty.
Right. So, like I said, I'm a rookie for Universal. I'm still learning. All right. So, I'm not going to put down Louis, the place itself.
No.
Okay. Because they got other food there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little. You go in a building and it's like different things. There's like. They had gelato in one spot, the pizza.
Oh, they had spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, they had other stuff. It's just the pizza itself we're talking about.
So, the pizza we didn't care for. So, yeah. So, we're walking towards the very back of the Universal Studios
where
park.
the Bloodlines was.
Right, and the Trolls.
We did make it through Bloodlines. It looked like it was going to rain at that point. It was kind of getting dark.
Yeah.
And then...
It poured.
It started pouring by the time we got out of there.
Right.
And John's like, let's go through one more.
Yeah.
Everybody had these plastic covers over their head. They must have got the little ponchos. They must have bought them when they walked in, and we weren't smart.
No.
But John's like, we're already wet. You know, we were way in the back of the park.
And they were side by side against each other.
And they were right next to each other. So let's go through one more.
Let's just go through one more.
And the line wasn't bad. I think there was a handful of people ahead of us.
Right.
And, went
through the Trolls.
We were dripping wet.
The characters walking around the park and trying to scare you, I tell you what, better keep your head on a swivel because they'll sneak up on you.
Yeah, we didn't even get them all, but they'll come up behind you. And what was scary about it is you even had people that were coming through there, just walking through there, coming behind you and trying to scare you. So and you didn't know. Night. Yeah, it was fun. So you just watch your back and they don't physically touch you or hurt you or anything.
Right. Well, they'll scare you.
Now I gotta tell you though, I'm gonna give something away, but I'm not gonna tell you which one or where. But there was one haunted attraction we walked through, and there is something in the ceiling, a person, not a real person, I don't think, but it comes down, and you actually believe they're throwing up on you because it's water, guys. It's water. It's not throw up. But
was that?
That's when I said in one of the videos, I'm like, oh, and then you're like, oh, and. It does. You don't get drenched from it, but it does feel like somebody just barfed on you. So
it is the best haunted house, haunted amusement park.
That's my favorite
I've ever been to.
Yeah,
by far.
And like I said, we probably would have made it through all 8, but you know what? At the point we were so wet, I was just getting uncomfortable, and it was very humid. So
and we got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to catch our flight that day.
Yeah, so I mean it was a long day, but we were pushing to try to get through all 8. Yeah. And
so my question to you is, would you go back?
I would do it again, but maybe I would do it again, but maybe we kind of missed some of the other things at Universal. Like maybe make it a day where we go there twice. I don't know if they give you a wristband where you can enter twice, but I would have liked to ride some of the rides there.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So stay at Universal and get like a 2 or 3 day pass so we can enjoy.
No, even just like a 1 day, but go during the day.
That's a lot.
If we weren't so tired.
That'd be a lot.
But yeah, I would want to see, because we really didn't, all we did was the haunted attraction stuff. We didn't do any of the rides.
Yeah, because a lot of them were closed down for the haunted, the Mummy, Minions.
Oh, we did go on the Minions.
Yeah, Minions.
Oh yeah, that was
and I forgot the other one that was open.
I'll tell you though, if you got a bad back, don't do the Minion ride.
Yeah.
It's what do they call that? Where it's not really, you're in a
virtual
seat.
reality.
It's virtual reality, but your seat's moving and stuff.
Right.
But it jerked. We got jerked around.
We got jerked. we got jerked around.
Yeah. Yeah. My back was done.
If I do it again, okay, and I would like to, I think I like to stay at Universal Studios, at their hotel, because we never stayed there, so I'd like to experience that. I would not go during the daytime to the park because I think it'd be too much. I would go around 7, 8 o'clock at night when it's dark.
But then were the rides still open, or was it just the haunted attractions? Because remember, they got everybody else out.
Right. So I would just do the haunted attractions. Okay. Come back, rest up a day.
And check your weather report before going.
I would come back. Maybe I'll stay till 2 o'clock in the morning. Next day, stay at the resort, just chill out, rest up. Then the third day, I'll go during the park during the daytime.
Oh, okay.
Because it is a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot to do if you try to do the daytime.
Yeah, and it's hot during the day. It depends on the time of year you go. But it was extremely, I mean, for any trips in Florida or down south, I would not do September or August vacations.
It's humid.
I would not do that again. I don't want to.
It's their tropical time.
Yeah, even with our cruising, we've done August and September, beginning of September. It just, you can't, and you can enjoy it if you're picking things that are in the water. If you're in a pool
There's
or something.
so much to take in at Universal that I would not want to try to jam it in with Hollywood or Halloween Horror Nights. I'd rather do Universal Studios and the other park.
And this was
separate.
Universal Orlando. I just
Yes.
wanted to clarify
There you
that for
go.
those that might ask.
So I say thumbs up.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We learned what to do, what not to do, what to bring.
Yeah, definitely get a raincoat.
Right.
And even if it's sunny and bright when you get there, stop at one of those stands and get yourself one of those. It can't be that much, I hope. Or bring one from home.
Before you...
Because it might be expensive there. And they were thin, or bring a garbage bag for that much just to put over here something.
Before you go, pack a couple those thin ponchos.
Yeah.
Put them in your backpack.
Gosh, yeah.
And be prepared.
Yeah, because if we would have had that, we would have stayed. I mean, we were right to the bone. We were soaked. And,
don't be like John Tanya and be rookies and get rained on.
We felt like we were at the water park.
Yeah.
And it probably didn't bother me being wet as much as the humidity after. And I never got my butter beer. We walked almost to it, but it was still raining. We were going to go through and try to get one.
It was pouring.
And it was pouring.
Yeah.
And we would have had to, we tried to hide under some of the overhangs at a couple places.
No.
But never got my butterbeer, and I was really looking forward to that.
Well,
for those of you that have had butterbeer, you know what I'm talking about. And it's not beer, for those of you that don't know what it is. But it's good.
It's a Harry Potter thing.
It's a dessert.
Yeah. If that's the case, that tells me we got to go back. All right, so it sounds like we're both in agreement that we're going to go back. We don't know whenever. And
that before he ends it, because I know you're getting ready to end it.
I am.
I want to say something.
Okay.
So that was the day before the cruise.
I forgot. I'm right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So I am working on, for those of you that were on the cruise with us on Wonder of the Seas, from September
7th.
8th.
I'm sorry.
September 8th through
The 15th. Yep.
of September 2024. If you're on the Wonder of the Seas and you did get a duck from me, or if you didn't and you just happen to be watching this, our videos for that will be coming out. Or maybe you're watching this and they've already been out, but I am working on them. I have quite a few to do still, and we want to give a shout out to all of our new subscribers from that cruise.
Yes, thank you so much.
Special shout out to someone we met at one of the pubs on the ship. His name is Brian.
Hey, Brian.
And hello, and we miss meeting you up and having some drinks with you.
Yeah, we had a great conversation.
Yeah,
with him too.
great time.
Yeah.
And he has become one of our new VIP subscribers.
Yeah.
So for that,
Thank
it
you
is
so
free
much.
as always to subscribe. Our VIP subscribers, it's $4.99 a month. That just gets you some special perks.
Yep.
He will be automatically entered into any giveaways. Speaking of which, probably in the next month to 8 weeks, maybe
next
month or two.
I'd say next month.
Okay, maybe in about 4 to 6 weeks. How's that?
Okay.
4 to 6 weeks, we'll be doing another giveaway, so stay tuned for that.
Yep.
And I want to give a shout out to Dan, our other VIP subscriber.
Yeah, Dan.
He gave me a good idea, and I'm not gonna give it too much away, but he mentioned something about a balloon type thing with a giveaway. So I'm going to have fun with that.
I don't even know.
We had mentioned talking about doing maybe our first live when we hit around about our 2,000th subscriber.
After 2,000,
sometime after that,
we're going to do a live broadcast.
We'll announce it. We'll announce it a few
Right.
weeks in advance,
And
I
get to
think
know
that's
John
a
and Tanya.
good way to do one of these giveaways that I got the idea from Dan. somewhat of a good idea to do as our giveaway. So
it's going to be interesting doing live.
He has no idea what Dan and I talked about.
No,
today.
well, I'm not.
Thank you, Dan.
I wouldn't say I'm not comfortable doing live. I'm just a little nervous.
Yeah, well, take the good and the bad, but you know what?
And there you have it. The facts of life.
If you're from the 80s, 70s, 80s.
All right, on that note, we're going to say, love you all. See you on the next video side. And thank you all who joined on the cruise, who met us, who talked to us. We love you all.
Yep, and comment below if you've been to Universal and your thoughts and opinions.
Yes.
All right. Take care, all.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good one.